Hello, namaste from the Kathmandu Valley in Nepal. It's John Sabot, Far East Adventure Travel. Thank you for joining me here in the village of Bungamati, where rice harvest and processing is well underway here. This is a traditional Newar village in the Kathmandu Valley, Namaste Flex Pavilion. And so it's harvest time, and many people are out processing the rice, and you'll see this lady walking through the rice right now. What she is doing is evening out the drying process. So the rice that's been at the bottom will get pushed to the top, so it gets dried properly, and nothing goes bad. So this is just a natural process. Just do it with their bare feet. And so you'll see the women of the village working at this right now. So I'm just going to walk around and show you some of the village, and really there's been some cleanup here, but not a lot has changed since I was here in May, other than the cleanup. But you can see they have lots to do. That's great. I'm glad you are enjoying this. So this is a traditional Newar village, and the Newars are the indigenous people of the Kathmandu Valley. So many of these villages are made up of these people. Om Mani Padme Om, exactly. And this temple here is a very famous temple where they have a special festival every year with chariots, and they take the god from inside, and they pull it around the chariot, and it's a rain god festival. There's actually a podcast on my website that you can check out that gives a little bit more detail about that festival here in Nepal. Also, I unfortunately can't photograph her right now, but the living Kumari is here. The little girl is here. That is the living goddess of the village as well. And in almost every village or town in the Kathmandu Valley has a Kumari, and she wouldn't let me take her picture, but she would let my driver take her picture. So I'll be posting that on my Facebook page later as well. You'll be able to see that, and it's really amazing, and I'm so glad that we did get some images of her. So I'll be able to post that for you. And the Kumari is determined by, they pick a few young girls, usually about 3 years old, and they will put them in a room at night with like lots of scary masks, and possibly even decapitated animal heads. And this is one of the most devastated parts of Lalipur, yeah, for sure. And if she doesn't cry or get scared, then that's the girl that they pick to be the Kumari. Oh, you do? Very, very interesting. You have pictures of before, yeah, and that's really cool. It'd be neat to share those with people. But this is the state of the temple right now, and of course they haven't done any rebuilding. I mean, most everything in Kathmandu has been on hold because of the rainy season. What if all girls cry? I don't know. Yeah, no Kumari, exactly. Yes, that's right. Very good. Thank you for sharing that. So they've come through the rainy season. They just finished the festival season. So hopefully now government will be able to start distributing funds and getting some of these villages back to the way they were before. But they're very devastated. These villages, as you can see, some of the buildings here were completely destroyed. Yes, Kathmandu does have a Kumari. Okay, that's awesome. Great, thank you. And she lives in the house in Durbar Square. And Patan has a Kumari as well. And Bhaktapur does too. And this is the Bungamati village right now, where I visited in May. Yes, and all those three towns were former kingdoms. They were actually their own kingdom at one time, all three of them. And then somebody decided they wanted everything, so they made it all one. But at one time, they were all separate kingdoms. No, they only go up to basically puberty, and then a new one is chosen. But that girl and her family are taken care of by the town afterwards. They stay up until they're about, well, puberty basically. Yeah, you know, I believe that they have clean water here. I'm not sure about the electricity situation. But as you can see right now, they're just in the middle of harvesting or processing the rice here for the year, for this part of the year. Yeah, if I have a data connection, yeah. Well, I mean, that definitely is working here, fortunately. And very nice people in this village. And heads of goats, that's right. I remember it was decapitated animals of some sort. Yeah, just the heads, I believe. It's just a way to see how, you know, the goddess, the Kumari goddess, is supposed to be very strong, and she's supposed to be able to not be affected by things like that. So that's why it's a test basically. And the one that doesn't cry is the living goddess, is the Kumari. And so you can see these rice. You can see how the rice is being processed here. It's a very important part of village life, Nuwari village life. I don't know about the adults, but I'm so glad that you're very intrigued by the whole Kumari story and thing. But I will post those pictures by my photographer Bickish later, and I'll put those up on Facebook tonight, so you can check those out at FarEastAdvTravl and FarEastAdvTravl Nepal. So I'm going to leave you for now from Bungamati village, and but join me again shortly from Kokana village, that is close by here, and we'll take a walk around there as well. So thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Namaste from Bungamati, Nepal. Thank you, Peter.